Dear brothers and sisters, last week we finalized the May 2nd reopening date. On May 2nd, we will have 9 a.m. Mandarin service, 9 a.m. English service, 9:30 a.m. Glendora service, and 11 a.m. Cantonese service. After over a year of online worship services, we will finally be able to worship together in person. This day will be significant for us, whether you plan to join us in person or you continue to worship with us online. We will all be affected by the change. Therefore, we want to begin answering your questions and preparing for the transition. This week, on the MBCLA news site, we answered the questions. How do we RSVP? What will check-in include? And what general guidelines will we follow? This morning, I want to provide highlights from the update, and I encourage you to read it and subscribe if you haven't already. So, how do we RSVP for worship service? There is a link for each worship service that takes you to a registration page. If you need help, you can contact Pete Malosadov. He's the one can assist those in the congregation who do not have access online or who have trouble registering. To RSVP, you will want to visit the registration page starting at 9 a.m. on Monday for the following Sunday service. Registration closes at midnight on Friday or when we hit our capacity. This will allow our ushers and check-in volunteers to prepare for those who made a reservation. We plan to increase capacity over time as we refine our check-in and make other adjustments. And don't worry, the reservation system will not be permanent. We just need it until capacity limitations are lifted and health conditions have improved. What will check-in on Sunday morning include? We encourage you to come early to worship service. Check-in opens 30 minutes before each service, and we expect to need the full 30 minutes to check people in. If everyone arrives 10 minutes before service, we won't be able to check you in quickly enough. And we plan to start service on time each week for those worshiping in person and also for the benefit of those streaming the service from home. Check-in takes place at the Woodward Avenue entrance of the main campus and at the main entrance of the Garfield Worship Center, GWC. It consists of face covering check, temperature check, reservation check, screaming questions, and finally check-in. That may seem a lot of checks, but our volunteers are working to make it a smooth and easy process. I also want to give you an update on our church office renovation project. We have completed carpet installation and office functions are being restored. You can call in to the church number between 9 a.m. to noon presently to speak to a secretary. And after worship service resumes, we'll also reopen the office during the week for limited hours as well. Let me close by offering a sincere thank you to all of the volunteers who are together in this process, and to all of our brothers and sisters for your patience, grace, and prayer throughout the pandemic. We are not at the end, but we can celebrate how far God has taken us. Peace be with all of you.